Hello, beautiful friend. My name is Jen with Jen Yoga, and I put together an all levels vinyasa flow for us that is going to tie together everything we've been working on this week, bridge pose, setubandhasarvangasana. So bridging the connection to the final class, to your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, to your mind, body, and spirit. So you will need a block and a pillow if you don't have a block. So go ahead and grab that. Get your hair put up. Put your comfortable clothes on. Roll out a yoga mat wherever you can find a spot. Let's get moving and grooving, and I'll meet you there with intention. Okay, my beautiful friend, now that you're ready, come find Sukhasana in the middle of your mat. You can put your blocker pillow off to the side for now. So make an X with your shins, let your knees fall on top of your feet, and sit up tall. Bring your shoulders over your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades behind you to open your chest. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. We're bridging the connection to the final class for bridge pose for the week so that you can track your progress in real time. And notice the difference from Sunday's class to today's class, which you can find on my channel if you look back. So we're going to do another 3-part breath. Breathe in, coming into your chest, then your rib cage, and feel your belly rise. Exhale, feel the belly go down, then through the rib cage, and then your throat. Breathe in through your throat, rib cage, and then your belly. Exhale, belly, rib cage, and then your throat. Breathe in through your throat, rib cage, and then belly. Exhale, belly, rib cage, throat. Now bring your hands to prayer position at your sternum. Keep your chest lifted. We're going to seal in our intention of bridging the connection to our dreams, our goals, and our aspirations, our mind, our body, and our spirit. Take the deepest breath you've taken so far today. Exhale out any tension, anything that isn't serving you. Open your mouth and make it audible. Let's breathe in. Open your mouth, exhale, release, let go. Open your eyes, my friends. Let's get started. Breathe in and reach your arms up. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears, and then exhale, fold forward in this Sukhasana cross-leg forward fold. Keep your hands in line with your shoulder. Let your head go. We're going to stay for one breath in. On the exhale, walk your hands back in. Breathe in to reach your arms up, and then exhale, bring the right hand to your side. Reach the left hand up and over, bicep along your ear. Stretch from the left sit bone out through the left fingertips, breathing in. Exhale, bring your navel in. Reach your hands up, and then we're going to take this into a twist. So bring your right hand to your left knee, bring your left hand behind you, breathe in and sit up, exhale to turn. Breathe in, sit up, exhale, turn. Come from center. You can bend your elbow behind you to help. Breathe in to sit up, exhale, turn, maybe gaze past your left shoulder. I do have my son outside with me. Breathe in and then exhale, slow and low to unravel. So I use this as a teaching opportunity. Yeah, I'm doing class, buddy. So now take Sukhasana the other way. So cross your shins, make an X, let your knees fall on top of your feet, and then sit up tall. Okay. Max, I'm doing a class. I'll get it when I'm done. Breathe in, reach your arms up, and then exhale. Let's take it to a forward fold. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders. Let your head go. One breath in. Exhale, walk your hands back in. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Exhale, left hand comes to the side, right hand comes up and then over, bicep along the ear, side stretching. Ground from the right sit bone, reach from the sit bone out to the right fingertips, breathing in. On the exhale, navel comes in and up, bring your hands to a T, reach your arms up, and then your left hand comes to your right knee, right hand behind you, breathe in, sit up. Exhale, twist, come from center. Max, breathe in, sit up tall, exhale, turn. Breathe in, sit up. Exhale, turn, maybe gaze past your right shoulder. Breathe in, keep it low and slow to unravel, and then let's make our way to tabletop. So bring your hands under your shoulders, bring your knees under your hips. We're gonna do some figure eights, so draw some figure eights going in one direction, and then going in the opposite direction. Waking up our wrists and our spine, and then find a neutral spine. Breathe in, tuck the right toes behind you, reach the right leg out long, and then bend your right knee, reach the sole of the right foot up towards the ceiling or the sky. Breathe in, reach your left hand out and out. Keep your hand in line with your shoulder, and then exhale, swim your left hand around to grab your right foot, or you can stay there in reverse table, or you can take it to tiger. So kick your right foot into your left hand, bring your navel in and up, and then it might help to bring your gaze right like where in between where your hands would be. So by your right thumb. And then release slow and with control. Exhale to bring the left hand down and then bring your right knee down. Breathe in for a cow pose, exhale for a cat pose. Come to a neutral spine and then lengthen your left leg behind you, tuck your toes under, bring the left hand under your shoulder, and then go ahead and bend your left knee, bringing the sole of the foot up, facing the ceiling or the sky. Breathe in, reach your left hand out long, so lift it up and in front of you. Keep your hand in line with your shoulder. Your left hand is under your shoulder, your right hand is in line with your shoulder. Exhale, swing the left hand around. Grab your left foot, tiger pose, or stay in balancing table. Bring your navel in and up, kick your left foot into your right hand. Breathing in, and then go ahead, release the left foot, release the right hand with control. Bring the right hand down and then bring the left knee down. Breathe in for a cow pose, exhale for a cat pose. Walk your hands out, tuck your toes under, lift up into downward facing dog. Keep a bend in your knee, create length in your spine. Baby pedal out your feet once you have length created. And then reach your heels towards the mat as you curl your tailbone up and really push the mat away from you. Now bring your feet together and up. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Sweep your right leg up behind you. Then bend your knee. Bring your right foot through by rounding your shoulders, squeezing everything in towards the midline and shifting your shoulders over your hands. Step your right foot between your hands. Drop your left knee down. Come onto your fingertips and lengthen your torso. Breathe in, reach your hands up. Keep your right knee in line with your right ankle. Keep your right leg parallel. And then exhale to cactus your arms, squeezing your shoulder blades for a breath in. And then reach your arms up, bring your hands down to frame your foot. And then you can peel the right hand up, coming into a twist, or option to grab your left foot with your right hand. And then turn from center. So you're either in a low lunge twist or you are in a quad stretch. Release your foot, release your arm, bring your right hand to frame your right foot. Pick up your left leg coming from the middle of your thigh and then step your right foot back to down dog. Bring your feet together and up. Come onto the ball of your right foot. Sweep your left leg up behind you. Bend the knee. Squeeze it in towards the midline. Bring your shoulders over your hands and step your left foot through. Lower your right leg down. Lengthen your torso. Bring your knee over your ankle. Bring your thigh parallel. Breathe in to reach your hands up. Grow length out of your hips. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep growing length out of your hips. Breathe in to reach your hands up. Exhale to bring your hands down to frame your foot. Bring your right hand under your right shoulder. Beautiful flower. And then exhale, peel the left hand up into a low lunge twist. Stay here or go ahead and reach the left hand back to grab your right foot, coming into a quad stretch. Keeping your right hand under your shoulder, turn from center. Breathing in. Breathing out. Yoga teacher in the summertime. I have my babies home with me. So release the left foot, the right foot, swim the left hand around, come back and frame your left foot. Pick up your right leg from the middle of your thigh and then go ahead and step your left foot back to down dog. Now we're going to take a mini vinyasa. So roll into a plank pose, breathe in. Yep, one line from head to tailbone, bring your shoulders over your hands. I don't know, buddy, go find them. Shift your shoulders past your hands, bend your elbows straight back, keep them close and hugged in. Lower all the way down. Untuck your toes, widen your feet, hook your tailbone down. Breathe in, use your upper back muscles, lift your hands off the mat here. Let's really isolate this into the upper back. Breathe in. And then exhale, lower down. Press into your hands, your knees, and the tops of your feet simultaneously, and then lift back to down dog. Stay for one breath in and one breath out. Come on to the ball of the left foot, sweep the right leg up behind you, bend your right knee, squeeze it in, shift your shoulders over your hands and step your right foot through. Spiral the left heel down. We're going to come up into warrior two. So lengthen, bring your right knee over your right ankle, lengthen your torso, come onto your fingertips, cartwheel your hands up. Press into the outer edge of the left foot, really bend into the right knee, warrior two. Align your head, heart, and pelvis. Reach these pinkies away from one another. Relax the left arm, flip your right palm, and then tip back into reverse warrior. So do not move your legs at all. Lengthen from the right hip out through the right fingertips, breathing in. And then exhale, straighten the right leg. Begin to lean your torso to the, and then reach your right arm out to the side as far as you can, and then reach the right hand down to your shin, the mat, or you can even be higher up. Use your right hand to turn and open your chest. And then reach the left arm up, squeezing the shoulder blades gently, press into your heels and reach your head away from your tailbone. Triangle pose. Now bend into the right knee. Bring both hands down to frame your right foot, pivot the left foot, and then step back to down dog. We're going to take a vinyasa. Roll into plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Breathe in for an up dog. You can more than, definitely you can flip onto the top of your feet, sorry. I keep mine lifted because I have an injury. And then exhale, come back to down dog. Bring your feet together and up. Sweep the left leg up behind you. Bend the left knee. Bring your left foot through. Shift the weight. Step your left foot between your hands. Spiral the right foot down. Come on to the left fingertips. Bring your left knee over your ankle and parallel. Lengthen your torso. Cartwheel your arms up. Warrior two. Press into the outer edge of the right foot. Really reach your pinkies away from one another. Get your left thigh parallel. Head, heart, and pelvis are in alignment. Maybe gaze past the left fingertips. Warrior two. Flip your left palm, relax your right arm down, and tip back for peaceful reverse warrior. Stretching from the left hip out through the left fingertips. Do not move your legs, breathing in. And then exhale, bring your right hand to your hip, straighten your left leg, reach your torso to the side, and then reach your left hand out to the side as far as you can, and then down to either the mat outside of your ankle or grab your shin. use your left hand grabbing to turn and open your torso, open your chest. Spiral your heart up towards the sky. Reach the right hand up. Lean your back, not your buttocks. Gently squeeze your shoulder blades. And then press into your heels to reach your head away from your tailbone triangle pose. Breathing in. Exhale, bend the right knee. Bring both hands down to frame the left foot. And then you're going to press into your palm, step your left foot back to down dog. Roll into plank pose, breathe in or stay in down dog. Exhale, lower to chaturanga or all the way down. Breathe in, come into upward dog or cobra pose. And then exhale, come back to downward dog. Stay and breathe. And then we're gonna make our way to the top of the mat. So you can walk to the top or you can take a hop. So breathe in to prepare. Exhale, jump to the top. Feet or hips distance, meet me in forward fold. Lift your toes, lay them down flat. Press into your feet, rise up slowly, inch by inch, come into mountain pose. Align your head, heart, and pelvis. Bring your shoulders over your hips. Yeah. And then we're going to take this into balance and twists. So shift the weight. Yep. Bend your left knee, shift the weight into your right foot. Bring your hands to your sternum in prayer position, Anjali Mudra. Slightly bend the right knee and begin to tilt your torso forward as you are kicking into the left foot, coming into warrior three. I'm on an incline here, so you really need to bring the left thigh parallel, bring the torso parallel, bring your gaze parallel ahead of you, kick into the left foot, and really ground into your right foot. It's okay if you fall out, just get back into it. Warrior three. Keep your toes and hip points facing the mat. And then gently lower the left foot down, coming into a high crescent lunge. Keep your hands at your chest. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh for a revolve twist. Option to lower the left hand down and reach the right arm up for a revolve twist. Breathing in. Exhale, reach the arms up for high crescent lunge. And then open into cactus arms. Breathe in to reach your arms up. Exhale to frame your foot. Step your right foot back to down dog. Stay and breathe or take a vinyasa. Roll into plank. Lower all the way or halfway. Breathe in for upward dog or cobra, and then exhale back to down dog. You can step to the top or you can hop. So breathe in to prepare. Exhale, walk or hop. Meet me in forward fold. Press into your feet to rise up to mountain pose, inch by inch. Allowing your head to be the last thing to come up. Make any adjustments you need to make. Bring your hands to prayer position, ground into your feet. Bend the right knee, ground into the left leg, and start to kick the right foot back, keeping it long, and then bend the left leg, begin to tilt your torso forward. Okay, but kick into the right foot. Keep your gaze parallel ahead of you. Keep your torso parallel. Warrior three. Now, gently lower the right leg down, coming into crescent lunge. Keep your hands at your chest, and then go ahead and hook the right elbow outside of the left knee and turn. Option to lengthen the right hand down and lengthen the left arm up, coming into revolve twist. You really have to twist from your center. Good job, Max. And then breathe in, reach your arms up, come into high crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades. Breathe in to reach your hands up, and then exhale, bring your hands down to frame your left foot. Step your left foot back to down dog. Stay and breathe or take a vinyasa. Roll into plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Breathe in for up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Now we're going to meet in the middle of the mat, so this should be fun. Walk your feet in some. Walk your hands in some. and meet yourself in the middle. Press into your feet and rise up. Come into mountain pose. Good job, Max. So now we're going to stand in the middle of our mat. Bring your heels in and your toes out. Bring your hands to prayer position. Have your thumbs touch your sternum. And then lower down into yogi squat. Do your best to keep your hands at your sternum. And then lift your chest. And then lower down. Coming into Navasana boat pose. Nice job. Now you can stay here with your hands at your sternum. I'm going to just move to the center. And then lower all the way down, slow and with control. And then that brings us to our peak pose sequence. So I taught you guys bridge pose all week long, and so we're going to put that together. So come to reclines, walk your heels in towards your glutes, tuck your upper arm bones under. So we might keep your block close by, Breathe in, you're going to press into, so keep your feet hips distance, keep all 10 of your toes facing the top of the mat unless you need to widen your legs, which I explained how to do in one of my other videos from this week. So press into both feet evenly, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs. Walk your upper arm bones under, come into bridge pose. Really press into your feet, lift your hips up, and then we're going to pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your right leg for an added challenge. Lift your lift your left heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heel, lower the right leg. Lift the left leg up, lift the heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heel, lower the left leg, lower down. 1 breath in. Bridging the connections, my friend, to your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Lift up for bridge, breathe in, press into your feet, roll your arm bones under, press into your palms, pulse your hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your heels up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift your left heel, reach your right leg up, kick the sole up towards the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg down. Come onto the heel. Lift the heel, reach your left leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left leg, lower your heels, lower down. 1 breath in, 1 breath out. Press into your feet, lift your hips up, walk your arm bones under, pulse your hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips, now lift your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower them, lift your left heel, reach your right leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg, lift the left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left leg, lower down. Hug your knees in, my friend. And then grab your block. We're going to come into a supported variation. So press into your feet just enough so you can place the block under your sacrum. You can use the high, medium, or low setting. Tuck your chin. And notice what you notice. Notice the progress you made from the first class of the week to this class. Notice the tips and tricks you can incorporate. Just notice, and notice without judgment. Hear a truck coming. I hope it's not too loud. Now press into your feet just enough to remove the block, and then lower down inch by inch. Hug your knees in towards your chest. rock side to side. Option to lift your head and shoulders off the mat. And then lower back down. We're going to take it into a supine twist. So bring your arms out to a T, and then you're going to go ahead and bump your hips to the left and let your knees fall to the right, stacking your hips one on top of the other. Option to bring your left hand to your right thigh and gaze past your left fingers. On your next exhale, your navel comes in, your knees come up. Hug your knees in towards your chest, and then bring your arms to a T. Bump your hips now to the right. Let your knees fall to the left, stacking your hips. Option to bring the left hand to the right knee and gaze past your right fingers. On the exhale, your navel comes in, legs come up. Squeeze your knees in. And then we'll take it to a happy baby. So bring your hands to the inside of your legs, grab your big toes with your 2-piece fingers and your thumb, and then kick your heels up towards the sky or the ceiling, bringing your knees in towards your armpits. Keep the back of the hips and your shoulder blades on the mat. Happy baby. Option to rock or stay in stillness. Now bring your feet back down. And then we're going to sit up to close. So just come back and find Sukhasana. And I just want you to notice what you notice, head to toe. Notice how, yeah, I'm going to be almost done, okay? So notice how the top of your head feels. Notice how your eyes feel, your ears, your nose, your mouth. Notice your neck, how that's feeling, without judgment too, by the way. Notice your shoulders. Notice your throat space, your heart space. Notice the rib cage front and back. Notice your belly and your low back. Notice your pelvic region. Notice your glutes and your sits bones. Both of your thighs, both kneecaps, both of the back of your knees. Notice your shins and calves. Notice the heel, the sole of your foot and your toe.
Mama. Hi, Mommy. Hi.
Hi. To close out class, just sit up tall, bring your hands to prayer position at your sternum. You can do the vibrational healing sound of Om with me, or you can just take the deepest breath you've taken so far and exhale out anything left over that isn't serving you. Almost. So let's breathe in together. I'm going to do the vibrational healing sound of Om, so you can choose to do that as well. Breathe in. Bow your chin to chest, beautiful friend. Notice the connection you just bridged to your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your mind, your body, your spirit. Bring your hands to your thighs and gently lift your head again. Namaste, my friends. My mission is to help you find your Zen and live as authentically as you can, just by showing you can have an amazing yoga practice in your front yard, with your kids home, your family home, just wherever you can find time to roll the mat out and just spend some time with yourself. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure if you haven't watched the first one that you watch the entire week's videos. and then put it all together with this particular sequence. So stay tuned. I'll be back to share more experience, strength, hope, and yoga with you all. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.